One sunny day, as John was sitting by the window, his father noticed him crying. Concerned, he walked over and gently asked, "What's the matter, my dear John? Why are you feeling so sad?" John sniffled and replied, "I feel like I have so many problems in my life. Everything seems difficult, and I don't know what to do." His father sat down beside him. He listened attentively as John poured out his heart, sharing the various problems that were weighing on his young mind. With a tender smile, John's father stood up and walked into the kitchen. He returned with a wooden bowl, filled with a potato, an egg, and a handful of coffee beans. He placed it in front of John and said, "My son, I want you to touch and feel these 3 items and tell me how they make you feel." Curious, John reached out and gently held the potato in his hands. He felt its smooth, earthy skin and described it as soft and yielding. Next, he picked up the egg, sensing its hard, protective shell and commented that it felt strong and unyielding. Lastly, he grasped the coffee beans, and their rich aroma filled the air, making him feel refreshed and alive. John's father nodded, pleased with his son's observations. He then instructed John to separate the potato, egg, and coffee beans into 3 different bowls and pour water over them. Father gently cooked the contents of the bowls. Time passed, and the kitchen was filled with the comforting scent of simmering ingredients. After a few minutes, John's father turned off the stove, carefully removed the bowls, and placed them on the counter to cool. Once the bowls had cooled down, John's father gestured for his son to touch and feel the potato, egg, and coffee beans once more. John cautiously picked up the potato, discovering that its skin had become incredibly soft and tender. Then he cradled the egg, noticing how it had transformed into a firm and unyielding form. Finally, he inhaled the delightful aroma of the coffee beans, which had now changed shape and color, becoming the essence of a freshly brewed cup of coffee. With a gentle smile, John's father explained, "You see, my dear son, these 3 ordinary items faced an adverse situation just like we face problems in life. The potato, once firm and strong, softened and became more pliable when it encountered boiling water. The egg, though fragile on the outside, transformed into a robust entity, resilient in the face of adversity. And the coffee beans, well, they underwent a complete metamorphosis, turning their challenges into something truly beautiful and invigorating." John's eyes widened with understanding. "Just like these items, my son, we too encounter hardships in life. It is how we respond to these problems that shape us into better individuals. We can choose to become soft-hearted and adaptable, like the potato, finding new ways to overcome difficulties. We can become strong and unwavering, like the egg, facing challenges head-on with resilience. And, if we embrace change and adaptability, we can transform our problems into opportunities, just like the coffee beans."